Hi, it's Debbie Denke, and I'd like you to come join me as we reharmonize the beautiful Johnny Mandel tune, A Time for Love. Let's go down the rabbit hole, and you can follow me as I try a few different techniques on how to play. We're going to start with the second chord of this piece. Come take a look. Let's take a look at Chuck Shear's Standards Real Book. And you see the second chord, they have E flat 9 over F, which I'm not real thrilled with. Kind of clashy there, right? Emmett Cohen in his lovely version does this. Moves up a half step. Some pianists do this. D minor 7 flat 5 to A7, which is something I'm going to save for later. I prefer, and you may disagree, but I like this sound. It's kind of a gospel, nice and intense there. So with this second chord that I'm playing is like a G minor 7 flat 5 or a B flat minor 6, same notes, over F. Now another tricky part of this piece is right in here. If I were to play the chord symbol as written, not real thrilled with it, so I worked that around a couple ways. This way here is kind of following the chords. So what this is a D minor to, it's that B natural in the melody that's kind of a problem to my ear. So I put in a G7, slipped down a half step, back up, F7, and then you could have E7, B flat, and resolve on a beautiful A major chord. And then, now pianist Emmett Cohen did something like this, which I like even better, I think. And the melody is a little bit changed, but it makes a nice sounding bass line too, which is so important to a tune. So this part here, it's really nice to hear the D minor 7 and then the C in the bass to B minor 7 flat 5 E to the A major. I think Emmett went something like this. Which is pretty close. Anyway, the melody is so nice and sequential. Now here, if you take Chuck Shear's version literally, it sounds pretty good, but it's a little tricky to harmonize these B naturals and the B flat in there. So this is a slight change. And the melody still has the same shape, but It's a beautiful sequence either way. In the description box below, I'll put links to not only Emmett Cohen's version, but Bill Evans and Barry Harris and Roy Hargrove, and of course the inimitable Tony Bennett singing the song, because the lyrics by Paul Francis Webster are so lovely. I'm going to play the whole tune with my own introduction and about 80% of Emmett Cohen's cadenza at the end of the tune. If you like this video and find it helpful, I hope you'll like and subscribe and check around other tutorials and piano music on my channel. Thank you.